Hi guys, I'm going to demo foot care for you. For our purposes, we only need to see one foot being washed. Obviously in reality you're going to wash both feet. So I've gathered my supplies. I'm going to need 2 washcloths for this skill. I have a drying towel. I have 2 towels to use as my barrier. Clean socks, lotion and soap, gloves, and of course my basin of water. Okay, so I've come in, I've introduced myself to my resident, explained what I'm doing, let them know who I am, and now I'm going to go ahead and set my supplies down. So I have a nice big towel here that I'm going to use as my barrier on the floor because I never want to put anything on the floor. I don't want to put myself on the floor, I don't want to put supplies, and I certainly don't want to put his foot on the floor. Right. And then I'm going to put this extra one here for my knees. Okay. Then I can go ahead and put my supplies down here. Okay, I'm going to put my gloves on. And I've got my water. Mr. Jones, before we start, could you test this water temperature for me and let me know if this feels good to you? Feels great. You just want to have somebody test the water temperature with their hands and not with their feet. We have a lot of people who have nerve damage in their feet and they're not going to be able to tell you if it's too hot. Okay, so this is my barrier. I'm just going to bring you a little bit closer to me. Making sure he's safe. Good alignment, and I'm going to have to get this footrest out of the way. Okay. I'm going to take your sock off. And I'm just going to let this foot soak in the water for about 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, 10 minutes is kind of a long time. This is a good time to talk to your resident. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start washing your feet. So the foot's been soaking. I like to move the basin out of the way. Put it right here. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of soap on my washcloth. With a nice little lather. And then I'm going to wash this foot. I want to make sure I wash all surfaces. Get the ankle. Get underneath the feet. Definitely get in between the toes. Okay. Let me get my other washcloth here. Let me get all this soap off. Between the toes. I get my drying towel. Make sure I get this foot nice and dry. Make sure you get in between the toes, then those areas are nice and dry. You definitely don't want anything wet in between the toes. Okay. Would you like some lotion on your feet? Sure. Warm that up. I'm just going to put some lotion on here. Okay. Never put lotion in between the toes. Right, so if there's a lot of excess lotion on there, I can dab that off. Don't want his foot to be wet. Alright, now I'm going to put a clean sock on. If there's skids only on one side, make sure the skids are on the bottom of the foot, not the top. Make sure there's no wrinkles on here. Nice and smooth. Straighten this out. Toes. Okay. So obviously in reality I would wash the other foot, but for this skill we only need to see one foot being done. I'm going to make sure that he's safe. Foot's back on the footrest. I'm gonna clean all my supplies up. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in the bathroom, making sure that he's safe, that the wheelchair's locked, he has his call bell next to him. Take this to the bathroom, dump it, rinse it out. I'm gonna put my supplies back where they go, in the bathroom, and then I'm gonna bundle this all up and put this in the dirty linen hamper. So Mr. Jones, if you need anything, just give me a call. And that's the end of this skill.